Gotta be fucking kidding me. If you tune in later, it fast forwarded a little bit. We'll be there in a minute. Truck. I was procrastinating if I should have came or not. And then it turned into something. Give me a minute. Graham and Edinger. Battalion chief just showed up. Make sure I turn my car off. Yeah, I was at the motel. Reggie just one fire engine, one paramedic, then a second fire engine, then a second paramedic, then a battalion chief who just showed up. Looks like they already got one car. I believe it might be two different scenes. We'll see if we can even get down there. They already got one car on the tow truck, flatbed, but they brought there's the battalion chief. Yeah, they're already getting the cars on the flatbed. I procrastinated if I should come or not. This is always a bad area for accidents. Man, we filmed one not too long ago, like a month ago here. Excuse me, got a cough. Got to clear my throat. So yeah, we got one car there. I am on the gimbal stabilizer. My car didn't look in too bad. They got two more flatbeds down here. Oh yeah. It looks like we got one car heavily damaged. Heavily damaged. Hopefully we can get down to the corner here. Ooh, about chipped. Bunch of stuff here again. Yeah. Ooh, got a wheel way down here. We got a car in the grass down here. Damn. And we got a car all the way in the grass down here. Kind of should have put it on we're at Edinger and Graham. Yeah, there's a car all the way on the grass. There appears to be no injuries there. Excuse me. Unknown who's been transported. Yeah, look at you, got a wheel in the ground right there. Amazon's not going to stop doing their deliveries. They're still working. Hey Riggs, how's it going today? You work? I don't know how the stabilization is working on your guys' side. Yeah, I'm on the gimbal stabilizer, and some of the videos I'm on a tripod, but then sometimes I'm just holding the camera. So it looks like it's all crooked right now. I don't know if it shows crooked up in your video. Yeah, but there's a car way down there. We can't see it. Yeah, they got a car over there. Oh, it looks like it might be right rear damage to it. They're putting on the flatbed. Yeah, I can't get it to straighten out. When I was in the car, the camera was all straight. I could straighten it out. I'm trying to see if there's a fourth car, I don't know if that's that black SUV there, maybe. Yeah, a lot of debris over here. Yeah, but there's a fourth car all the way down there. We'll probably walk down there. Edinger and Graham. We were here, like I said, like a month ago. Yeah, I was sitting at the motel at Warner and Magnolia. I go, I'm not coming. Just one ambulance, one fire engine. Next thing you know, it's a second fire engine. And then I see the battalion chief coming. I got here when the battalion chief got here. We'll see if anybody was transported or not. Now they're calling this a hazardous condition. One transported. I think they're calling it a hazardous condition because this silver car in front of us, it looks like it's leaking stuff. So there's a knob on the side. It doesn't want to do nothing where I'm supposed to straighten the camera out, and doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, one transported off of Graham and Edinger. Four cars at least involved. We'll go walk down here and see if we can get a look at this car. I don't know how this car ended up all the way down here. Did we go to any accidents today? I'm trying to think. I know earlier I posted about that accident, the gasoline truck. A person reached out to me and said the lady in the car is not doing good, need all the prayers she can. That's all. She don't have details. Said she was literally 2 minutes from work when she was involved. Oh, heavy damage on the front end. Maybe the brakes just went away on this car and they couldn't stop. Remember we filmed one with I think a car ran, it was like 3 cars. One kind of ended up right here. I think it was some type of BMW that had kids in it. Someone said they ran a red light. I also filmed one down here before where a truck flipped it on its side. I think it hit a tree also. Sorry if the camera is crooked. Is it crooked, the picture? Yeah, the brakes that must just went out on that, or unless they were temporarily knocked out and they couldn't stop. Looks like there was a female going to the passenger side. But one transported. Again, we're at Graham and Edinger. A lot of accidents always in this area. Yeah, I have to figure out the crookedness of why the camera's crooked. There's a knob on the side that should make it go up and down. When I'm in the car, it was working. But of course, when I get out on the scene, it goes crooked. Oh, we went and filmed an accident, so I didn't go live on it. It was off Bolsa Chica and Heil in an apartment community. Not yesterday, the day before, I believe. So I filmed it on the Prism Studio app, but I did it as a video. I didn't go live. But my idiot self didn't know once I ended the video, there's a little arrow at the bottom. I was supposed to push it to save the video. So I filmed for like 10 minutes. Okay. Or did I say what happened? A car ran in a garage in an apartment community, hit like 2 garages. So I was filming. I got the car. The car didn't look like it had a lot of damage, but the garage was heavily damaged, and the fire department was boarding it all up when I got there. But not ever doing on the Prism Studio app. I never used the video because I just felt like not going live on it. Try something different. And not knowing I had to push the save button, I figured the video would automatically save. All right, we'll just stick around for another minute or two. So 4 vehicle accident, 1 transported. Yeah, there's some stuff right here. I don't know if all these people just pulled over to help out. There's like 3 cars here. Looks like front end damage on the black SUV on the front end damage on the black SUV. Yeah, I don't know how I'm not sure how they're going to get that car out over there, because they got to tell these people they need to move their cars out of the way. Maybe you can drag it out. The tow truck can drag that car out down there. Yeah, it looks like the right front end on the black SUV has heavy damage. The wheel's all twisted. Yeah, it was raining earlier, and I was doing my DoorDash. I had to stop. I didn't want to work in the rain. I didn't want to show those people. Yeah, I can't get a good look at that. I'm trying to stay out of people's way. They got in an accident, so I'm trying to stay out of their way. All right, yeah. Can't make the make of that car yet on the black SUV there. Again, 3 of the cars very heavy damaged. Then I believe the one down here. I believe the one down here got rear end damage. We'll check. Yeah, it looks like there's yeah, they're putting sand out over here, so that they're having Hazmat is here. Hazmat has shown up because there's a, oh yeah, the whole right rear end on this vehicle. Let me see what's else going on here. And I heard the alert. Yes, 1 transported. You got the battalion chief here, 2 fire engines, and hazmat. Yeah, I'm curious because they call this a hazardous condition. Earlier in the day, we had a hazardous condition over off PCH and Sunset Beach. You really got to be around the corner. I've caught in 3 good car fires at least because I'm literally around the corner when they. But if you're like, hopefully we don't have any serious injuries. Just 1 transported. Yeah, so I don't know if we can see over here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, so I think he was able to turn the car over there, the tow truck, and now he's. Yeah, luckily if that person either got knocked out or just had no brakes, missed all 4 of these cars, missed all 4 of the cars here, or missed all 4 of these cars here. Maybe just the brakes went out and that they were able to steer it to the left of the cars. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Again, this was at Graham and Edinger. At least 4 vehicles involved. Every one of them sustained major damage. 1 transported unknown injuries. I'm going to end the video here, and then I'll try to work on this here. Oh, my. Look at this. Let's see if we can get a look at it. This is major. Come on, come on, come on, come on. See, that had major damage on it. Crazy. So, was that Subaru? I used to hate Subarus because the pearl whites, they were kind of hard to paint. Every time I painted one, they were like too white. Yeah, I was saying I went to, I filmed an accident, but I didn't push the save button because I was just going to post it later where a car hit a garage off Bolsa Chica and Hile in an apartment community off a street called Lago. Then I went to 2 other accidents, but I didn't film them. Someone was transported, but the cars was off Warner and Magnolia. The car, people were in the parking lot. You couldn't see nothing. And the other one was over off Warner and Euclid, and it looked like an older gentleman, quite possibly ran into one of the vans at the senior community area. The vans that carry, I'm sorry, the van that carries like senior communities, probably to doctor's appointments or to the store. But I believe there was no injuries there. All right, guys, I'm just talking forever. I'll try to get the angle on this camera fixed. Was definitely working when I was in the car, but when I got out, it's kind of turned sideways on me. All right, guys, thanks for watching OC Street Live in the city of Huntington Beach at Edinger and Graham, where we had at least 4 vehicles in an accident, 1 transported with unknown injuries. If I come across anything else live, or tonight, I will go live. You guys have a good one. I'll get this camera fixed for the next video. All right, take care.